the flight attendant, "What is the saddest thing you've been asked by a passenger?" A mother was traveling with her 2 daughters. One was about 6 years old, a beautiful blue-eyed princess with long, golden, wavy hair. The younger one was around 4 or 5, looking like a tiny version of her sister, just as lovely, but with shorter hair. She wasn't wearing anything as fancy as her big sister, just leggings and a simple shirt. Mid-flight, we had a medical emergency. It was the little sister. She began having seizures, shaking uncontrollably on the galley floor, foaming at the mouth. Her mother stayed calm, speaking to her gently and holding her as much as she could. The cabin senior took charge of the situation, while I turned my attention to the older sister. She was sitting in the crew seat a meter away from the scene, tears streaming down her face, looking like her entire world was falling apart. I could feel her sadness in the air. I sat beside her and said softly, "Things will be okay." She looked at me and said through her tears, "My sister has seizures a lot." I replied, "I know this is really hard for you, your mom, and your little sister, but you have to be strong for her. I can see how much you love her. She's so lucky to have you, princess." She gazed up at me with tearful eyes and asked, "But what if I won't always be there for her?" That was the hardest question I've ever been asked in my aviation career. I paused for a few moments, gathering my thoughts, hoping my answer would bring her some comfort. "Then her angels will guard her, princess, until you see her again," I said gently. I gave her a hug and let her cry in my arms, until she found the courage to be strong again. Moments like these remind us to appreciate the things we often take for granted. The most precious gift in life is good health.